Hey guys, so we're doing things a little differently today. I will not be editing. I will not be cutting the camera away. So I'll be zooming in and out a lot manually. So if you notice a little wobbling, that's why. And that's for a reason. The last time I did, hey, this monomer's MMA, I got a lot of death threats, mostly from friends of the person who owned the company. Which, by the way, next week I'm going to do a story time and tell you about all that drama, because it's fun. So I ordered this last week. Now, let's talk about a couple things. MMA is not illegal in and of itself. A lot of acrylic powders have MMA in it, and that's fine. They're made from MMA. That's not a big deal. It is legal for use in powder. It is not, it's actually legal as a liquid as well. It is not illegal to sell it. It's illegal to use as nail liquid. So that may be why you're having trouble finding any kind of regulations on it or any concrete sources about how it behaves, because so I might get in trouble for this because I am using it as a nail liquid, confirmed MMA, which you're not supposed to do. Like I said, I won't be cutting away, because when I did the other video, they're like, well, how do we know that bottle wasn't sealed? How do we know that you didn't tamper with it? Well, the bottle didn't come sealed. It came with a lid on it, no seal on the inside, but whatever. I won't be cutting away. This one is sealed on the inside. I'll be opening it on camera. I will be doing everything on camera without ever cutting away. Not to worry, I will be using my KN95 mask, so if you guys don't hear me talk for a while, that's why. I'll be using this, not the entire time. I'll be using it while I'm filing, so I don't inhale any dust, because ew. I am using brushes that I will be throwing away when I'm done. Same with everything that's in these dishes. If you see like what I'm breaking it down in here in the acetone, I will be throwing away. I'm not touching that. So yeah, everything's disposable except for the glass dish that I'm using, because I'm concerned about putting that in plastic, but I'm just gonna throw it all away when I'm done. Same with everything in here. And like I said, brushes are going in the trash, so I'm using ones that I won't be using again. I'm doing 2 nails because I want to do one for, I want to do one to break down in acetone so you guys can see how it breaks down into the snotty texture, because someone had asked me a while back, they couldn't find a confirmed source that it breaks down into that snotty texture, so we're going to confirm it today. It just seems to be knowledge that's passed from nail tech to nail tech. It's just it's just something that you're told that you know. You know what I mean, if that makes sense. I remember like 20 years ago in cosmetology school being told that, but that lady was crazy, so that's not exactly a credible source. Not that I'm a credible source either, but you guys will be able to see with your own eyes, so whatever. And this maybe, give you a good idea of what it looks like. We're also going to be doing one to file off, because it does file differently. It's a lot harder. So we will be doing both of those today. Like I said, I will not be cutting away. We're going to do all of this right here. I won't be doing any editing so that I can zoom or whatever, so I'll be doing all of that manually while we're here watching. Okay, let's get started. Now, it does say MMA. The bottle is sealed. I didn't tamper with it at all. You can see here, methacrylate, odor mask, violet number 2, blah, blah, blah. Well, at least it's purple, right? That's what's important. So we're gonna pop this open. I am not wearing gloves because I've run into this before. I know what it'll do to my skin. I am not gonna touch anything. So, ooh, we're shaking. All right. So let me tell you about the smell. I know you guys can't smell it, so I want to describe that best I can. I'm also in a very well ventilated room with the windows and doors open. I have the door to the house blocked off so none of it gets under. Safety measures. Ugh, ugh, gross. Okay, so, decay. That is the smell that you're looking for. It's like a sickly sweet, I'm trying to think of how to describe it. It's like a sickly sweet, kind of sugary gasoline smell. That's the only way I can really think to describe it. It smells like something dead with syrup poured over it. I know that's not a great description, but that's what it smells like. Ooh, and it does give off vapors, like you will know. You'll know when you smell it. I'm telling you right now, you will know when you smell it. It does not smell like monomer. Even the worst monomer, it doesn't smell like it, so you will know. You will not have a doubt in your head that that's MMA, okay? All right, so we're gonna do these nails real quick. Lord help me. The Ibellis brush is getting this treatment since it wants to be trash. So I'm using my Speed Clear because I'm not trying to do a good nail. I'm just trying to get a bunch of acrylic on here. MMA does dry a little faster though. This stuff does. I don't know if that's typical. Actually, you know what? Yeah, the last time I ran into it, yes, it was. It was very fast. Ah! Get back here. You can't get away. You're going in the trash too, buddy. So I'm just kind of piling it on because it's drying too fast for me to really work with it. Like super fast. I know this looks awful, but whatever. I'm just melting it anyway, so what do I care? And I don't know if you guys can see what I mean about how fast it goes. So, you know, God, that stinks. Ew. All right, this is gonna be the one we're melting, okay? Let's pile a little more on there. Screw it, I'm throwing all this away when I'm done anyway. What do I care? Let's get some over here. I want to cover the whole nail so we know what's acrylic and what's the tip. Because, you know, tips look funky when they see it's like drying on the brush. I don't know why anyone would use this. Like, it's not worth all that for that little bit of a price break. I really just don't understand why anyone would still use this stuff after everything that we know. A friend of mine ran into some and, she had chemical burns, like her fingers. She used it on herself. Now, not everybody is going to react to MMA, but when they do, it's severe. It's bad. Her fingers bubbled up. She has nerve damage in her fingers. She had like pain in her fingertips that still has not gone away. Her fingernails are not growing back normally. They're very thin and weak. She has nerve damage in her nail beds. When I ran into that looks awful. When I ran into it, I touched my face like a dummy. I didn't know what it was. It came from my normal monomer supplier. Apparently she had switched and she found some cheaper stuff and went with it, and then didn't bother to check it, sent it out, and when she was well, I'm gonna tell you guys this stuff is story time, so whatever. She didn't bother to check it. I had it on my hands and I got it on my face. I had chemical burns on my cheek. Yeah, see, that's, wow. I had chemical burns on my face for a couple weeks. It healed. I am one of the people that reacts to it, so. And I don't understand why people would continue to use this trash. Okay, so that brush is dead forever. That stuff's not coming out. We'll use that little one. This one's too small for me to use for anything anyway. I don't get it. I don't understand why after everything we know. And I know, you know, everybody's got their preferences. It seems eventually someone's gonna react. You know what I mean? and it's really not worth that risk. I don't think so. Trying to get a basic nail to file down here. And it's so difficult to work with. Like, why would you, why? Why not? Why would you make your job harder? So I'm going to try to drill through this just so you guys can see what it's like, you know? Lord. All right. So this one is set. This one is not, so I'm gonna let that dry. And I'm gonna move this bottle because you guys watch me pour it. I don't need to hold on to that bottle anymore. And I wanna limit the amount of fumes coming out of it. So we have our tip. Excuse me. But like I said, I'm doing it this way for a reason. Accountability, you know. Yeah. God, that stuff stinks so bad. Oh. All right, so I'm gonna put on my mask and I'm gonna shut up for a little while. Probably, maybe, I don't know. We'll see how loud I can talk through it. Who knows? Maybe I can talk. See, it's got like a greenish texture too. Like, ugh. I don't know if you guys can see that yellowish. All right, so I'm gonna yell. We're gonna pop this in here. This one is dry, so we are gonna start filing, okay? All right, so while that soaks, let me get my scraper thing, because I'm gonna have to throw that away too. Let me get my file out. Ta-da! I'm gonna have to get my mean one, my mean bit. Oh. This is making my nose run. Ugh. Ew. All right. So let me show you. Oh, it's not set yet. It's still wet. Well, that was still wet, so it looks like we're gonna wait a minute. In the meantime, oh God, that stinks. So I don't know how else to explain that when you know, you'll know. Okay, like you'll know. Ugh. Ooh, it's already breaking down. All right, let me grab some tweezers because I don't want to touch that. Turns out I have more disposable stuff than I thought. Ooh, guys, look what my friend got me. So she got me a bracelet. I don't know if you guys can see. That's Loki's helmet and one of his quotes. It says, "I am burdened with glorious purpose." It's something that he said in one of the movies. And then the green stone. Isn't it pretty? I thought that was really sweet. Thank you, Alejandra. She's just the coolest, guys. I really wish everybody could know her because she's one of the coolest people I know. Like, you talking about somebody who keeps going through adversity and like comes out, that's the one. She's the bomb. She's like an amazing wife, an amazing mother. She's one of those people that makes you feel bad about everything because she's just great at everything she does. All right, let's see. How we do? Oh yeah, that's not. Guys, I hate it so much. Is this ready yet? Maybe. All right, we'll pull this out because this is close enough. It's wet. It does take a long time to soak all the way off, but this is enough. So I'm gonna zoom in so you guys can see. Can you see that? The snot. I need to get something dark to put behind it. Let's see, what do I got here? Let's find some paper. Here, we'll put it back in there because I don't want it to dry. Ew, God, that's yuck. Yuck, 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 yuck. All right. What do I got? What do I got? Pull back a little bit. There we go. You would think I would have more stuff here. Ah, here we go. Okay. That's not dark enough. See what happens when I don't edit? Everybody has to listen to me ramble. Sorry. There we go. Alright. I got a piece of cardboard because it's a lot easier to see it against a dark backdrop. So I'm just going to slide this in. Still not... Wait, where's my tweezers? Okay. Alright. Pick it. It's... Ew. Alright. Hold still. It's very slippery. So... And it dries as it's pulling away. Yeah, it's pretty freaking gross. And the more it sets, the stringier it gets. So like I said, you'll know when you're soaking it off because it won't come off. It won't come off. All right. So, ugh, gross. All right, we're gonna back it up a little bit. And I'm going to move these things out of the way so that we can drill the other one and get this crap out of here. Ugh, gross. It's gross. It stinks. Like, ugh. Trash, trash. Okay. All right. So let's look at this. Got my drill. So this is my removal bit, my like 2X pana. So it's taking off like a super thin layer at a time, but I'm not able to like bear down and go into it the way I normally. Usually when I push down with this, it just goes straight through the nail. Like with this one, I kind of need the point to get in there. Oh, there we go. But as far as just filing off, like it doesn't want to, it almost feels like you're scraping ice. Ew, don't touch me. Ew. Watch. I think that's enough. You guys get the picture, right? Gross. All right. That is enough for today. Ew. Get off me. Ew. Trash, trash. All right. So if you guys have any other questions, let me know down in the comments. I will try to answer them as best as I can. Please do not try this at home. I guess I should have said that at the beginning. Do not try this at home. Absolutely. No, I got to throw that away. Okay. Do not try this at home. Please, 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 please do not even attempt it. Look at this. Look at that crap. It is not, it's not worth it at all. It's not worth the couple bucks you'll save. It's not worth, oh, it's just not worth it. As always, thank you guys for watching.